Looking dapper.
Got a decent amount of the cure just stockpiled now. I mean, not a huge amount, I imagine, but serviceable. There we go. The external farms do help. It's just they don't help enough for what they are. Not bad. Right, well, first and foremost, we're going to want a couple of farms in here. And by a couple, I mean a few. Next up, let me go and check something. How many people can use that? Inside 2 of 5. Inside here, 1 of 10. I mean, we don't need the medical facilities as much as we used to anymore. We do want to build a sanatorium, though. I forgot about that. Let's get that going down there, because we want people with flaws to come over here and get those flaws cured. We'll leave this one as is, I think. But I'm thinking we'll go straight for an archaeology over here. We're going to have exactly the same setup of food crops here, I think.
Resources are low.
There we go. Once they hit 100,
Funding received.
I'll change her a little bit. Building's not working. Oh. Storage space is full. That's fine then.
Research complete.
Well, what I'll do here is I'll just have one. And I'd like all of these to be broken down. And then just over time, we'll move all of this in there instead. In fact, if I'm perfectly honest, we don't even need this here. We really don't. If I am perfectly honest, we just don't need it. So, given that, I am actually going to shut it down.
This is the Mars official radio with me, Panam Askalin.
Set up
Daniel has sent us a letter. I'll read it to you.
a couple more.
Hello, Panam, and thank you so much for your show. I heard you talking about those unpredictable cravings you described. I've had similar experiences. Not with food, though. No, but I've noticed that my musical taste has transformed. On Earth, I used to listen to Bach almost exclusively. After I landed on Mars, my musical preferences have slowly gravitated towards the works of Mozart and Haydn. Now I can't stand Baroque music at all.
Okay,
I have
let's
no
get
explanation to this
you
phenomenon.
down here.
Take care, Daniel. Daniel, that does sound
That
like
way
a
we
similar
should have all of
experience.
our
I'll have to investigate
food
this further. In the meantime,
passed around.
more music.
How are we doing with this? We're already at 19 of the 60 we need. That is not bad at all, actually. How far out are we from getting more? We're a little ways out, actually.
Cable fault reported.
Bit of a problem there. How about you? Yeah, we'll leave that one as a purely food producer. Right, a rejuvenation treatment. There we are. So now our medical facilities are going to be much nicer for our colonists. It's going to be a big thing. We're working on the microfusion wonder tech. As soon as this is ready, we're going to have people starting to flood over here. Now, given that this dome is so huge, there's no reason for me not to give it pretty much all of the fun stuff. We'll even have a casino complex and a gym. There we go. We are going to need some other things, such as an infirmary. And a diner. And have an art workshop. And we could build an electronics store. There's really not a great reason
We have
to,
a food shortage.
I'm gonna have a second diner so that people can get in there. And I guess another infirmary as well. Over here, I suppose I could put down an electronics store. It will use up some of my electronic parts, but that should be fine. Got a fountain at the back there, and a statue at the back over there. This should be wonderful for people to move in. We're already seeing people rushing over. Gaming can be satisfied by the casino. I should have made sure that I had the diners set up first. That was silly of me. That's going to bite me in the bum. Right, so we want a new name for this dome. It shall be... Leafian's already got a name. I like the fact that we're using tiny Medwin for the largest dome we have. I think that is pretty funny. Need more food though. Just bring me a rocket full of food. Launch! We'll drop it off over here. We're getting a tad dusty. It looks like you might just be outside of our cleaning range. That's a bit of a pain. As a result then, we're gonna pop down another one. Kind of frivolous, I know, but why not, eh? This whole area will be kept very clean as a result. Very low maintenance requirements. Please work all the time. Likewise, spacebar should be open all the time. I've already got it. It's entirely full. Wow. Generally speaking, I would rather not have non-specialized people, but I guess it doesn't really matter too much. I would like botanists, though, especially. There we go. Food is being dropped off now. Starving colonists are dropping. They lose their health significantly slower because a lot of my colonists are rugged. And they're survivalists, thankfully. Right, now, in terms of the floors. What kind of floors do we want to encourage to enter this dome? Gamblers, alcoholics, gluttons. Chronic conditions, lazy, cowards. Alright. Well, if we have a look at our
Meteor shower incoming.
whiners, gamblers, idiots, and cowards. Got a lot of them, wow. Cowards, gamblers, okay. I'm sure we've got a couple of alcoholics. Cowards. So, gambler, alcoholic, and cowards. Oh, we've got lazy people as well. Gamblers, alcoholics, and cowards. Please come over here as a priority because you can be treated here. You can go head on back. There we go, getting a little bit better now, much closer to the amount of people that I want.
Cable fault reported.
We got everything set up? Yes, we do. Now we do, at the very least. Excellent. What about the colonies over here? 80 of 80, good. 6 of them unemployed. That one's still massively bad, though. It's probably because a lot of these places are refusing children. As a result, I'm going to stop refusing children. This one will accept them. That way, whilst I do want the children to go to that dome if they can. Oh, actually no. We'll just make the large dome have a nursery. And there's no point now in refusing seniors because seniors work fine in any dome. Well, that's cool. Loner is not a flaw. Oh, bless. Right, building's not working. That's fine. That's just because it's full. We need more housing over here. Over here. We're probably going to want more housing than that, frankly. We'll see. I mean, that's going to increase it a lot.
Official radio with
You know what?
I aim to please
Cancel
your
these
musical
two.
needs.
In fact, cancel all of those. I'm going to place these elsewhere. Oh, wrong one. There we go. Ready to land, loads of food. Yes, please. $21 of the 60 that we need. Strongly suspect we're going to have an overflow of food up here. So we'll set up a couple of things like that. Drones are doing a fairly good job of reclaiming all of that waste rock. They've done an amazing job up here of doing that. Over here as well. It's going quite well. Still a heavy load though here. But it's low usually, it's just that the waste rock use is... Oh, actually drones low there. Wow, for the first time in forever. At least that feels like it. Still heavy up here though. Let's get that increased. Going to be an awful lot of work up here for a while. Like 2 nurseries and a playground with a little garden at the back. Possibly the same up here. There will be a significant capacity for children to live in this dome. We're building for the future, everyone. I might need some more farms, actually. Or as a result of that. It's quite possible. Thing is, with farms, they use so little room. Sure. These ones will be for pure food production, though. So, double apples and potatoes on each. That should pretty much take care of all of our food requirements. We've got a new colonist, celebrity Martian-born composed. Very well. You shall be. Actually, you know what? Whoever would like this Martian-born, type out her name. Beta Saros. First person to type it out correctly. With capitalization. Because it's a name. Take care, Erin. Doride it is. Well done, Doride. Nice try, Erin. Good night.
I'm Penem Askelin of Mars Official Radio. Lean back, relax, and let us do the rest. Our songs are simply the best, and my hosting is too.
There we go. We are likely going to have a lot of people moving over to this colony.
Cable fault reported.
Very close to our first wonder. Oh, extremely happy about that. Following that, though, I'd like to learn about nuclear fusion. Well, completely upgraded as well. Well, actually, that being said,
Looking
probably don't
dapper.
need it, because we're about to build this, which is going to provide redonkulous amounts of energy. That said, we are losing an awful lot of water.
Research complete.
It's a very ugly solution right now, but it is a solution. So I'll take it for the time being.
Resources are low.
Yes, they are. They are indeed. This might not even be enough.
Cable fault reported.
Please unload this. There we go. Have a safe drive, Goose.
We have a food shortage.
Oh dear. More food plots. The annoying thing is, this has got loads of food on it. Our drones should be able to manage the food shortage for the time being until these farms are up and running properly, but it's a bit rough. Let's get those farms up and running. I'll probably leave them on the low yield, high speed crops for the first cycle or two. Let's get another water extractor down here because we are going to need it. Right about there. How close are we to a harvest? Quite far out, unfortunately. Actually, that one's not too far out from a harvest.
We have a
That
water
one is.
shortage.
That one's not too bad. An entire dome without water? No, that doesn't happen. I mean, I appreciate that we've got issues with our amount of
We have a water
coming in.
shortage.
Yes, sure, but... Okay. Calm down. Let's get that dome with the higher water. Priority. We're moving around a lot of food right now. I would like these to have a higher priority over other farms right now. Actually, no, I can't afford to do that. Because that nukes my my cure potato farms. "28 starving colonists right now." Oh, thank goodness this is done. Alright, let's get that fully functioning. A very good suggestion. People won't be happy about it, but that is a very good suggestion. Well, let's get rid of this. Come on. Once that's gone, we'll get initially with only 3 farms, it wasn't as important, but with with 7 farms. The water consumption of this one dome is going to be huge. I might even go for even more farms besides. Actually, no. No, this is going to land around here, since there's more people who are going to need that.
This is Mars official radio. I'm Miss Escalin. It is time for another letter. This comes from Tony. Hello, Miss Public Service. I've been a long-time fan of the great music you play. Regarding our future educational system, I
You're not
have
able to
an
get rid
idea.
of it?
If our kids start their training at age 4, they will likely reach the sufficient academic level to start their lives as productive citizens by age 20. What do you think? Tony, your proposition is appealing, but I doubt that children can absorb abstract information any earlier than they already do today. Instead, I suggest we exclude subjects that don't apply to life on Mars, like domestic science, art, and handicrafts. Okay?
That's a bit harsh. Actually, I should have just gone for the double apples. For now.
Anomaly found.
Really? Ah, of course, the meteorite. I'll take care of that in just a moment. Yeah, we're getting a little bit better now. How many more can we add up here? No, we can't add any more up here. I would say we do need another drone area, though. Simply because there are so many jobs with a colony this big. It's going to be exceedingly important that we take care of that. Get all those higher priority. This one should be fairly high priority as well. Still got a bunch of food on that. But it looks like we've managed to resolve some of the immediate and worst problems.
Cable fault reported.
Looking dapper.
Hello, Unfazed. Thank you very much for the subscription. Please put a bit of love in chat for Unfazed. Most dapper of you. With all those three together, we should start pulling our water shortage back a little bit. But honestly, I think the next part is going to be having another extractor around here, because considering how much water these extractors are managing to pull out, seems like a wise move. Oh damn, can't get it through there. Oh, that's annoying. Okay, let's pop this somewhere else then. And some more power.
Funding received.
Excellent. And this is cleared to leave. Honestly, we could probably just make do with buying all of our food, if I'm perfectly honest, but this will enable us to get a little bit better on. I want to radically accelerate the process of getting these up to 100%. Bunch of cured potatoes. Probably another full harvest of cured potatoes and we're good.
Looking dapper.
Hey, Bubbles, how you doing? Oh my gosh! It's my 1 year dabbling anniversary! Oh, I don't have any... I'll be right back. And I return. Can't celebrate a 1 year dabbling anniversary without some wine, so. Nice. Okay, doing alright. Yeah, we should be okay with food now. We're probably overproducing, honestly, but we'll see how that goes. Red. If it isn't too clear. What are we doing for power? Well, our power surplus isn't amazing, but we'll probably be able to make it amazing. 1,000 power. This marvel of Martian engineering produces colossal amounts of power. It provides a light for nearby solar panels during the night, in addition to heating the surrounding area. Where do I want this marvel of Martian engineering? That is the important question. I think I want it here, to cast light into the dome at all times. Where better to live than Right next to us. I'm not going to build solar panels for the sake of using it, because my solar panels are significantly less awesome than my wind turbines. I mean, granted, they'd work all the way through the night, but we just don't need it.
Research complete.
And that is going to be a low priority for now. Rays. Wow, you're happy. You're a gambler, you're a saint, you're a Martian born, and you're composed. You'll be Bubbles. There you go, Bubbles. This time you're not an AI.
Radio with Penem Askelin. Stay tuned, enjoy, take a break, and just chill. Our songs will go down like an energy pill.
Build the sun. Yes, we can't praise the sun unless there's a sun there. I know there's like a sun up above us, but that's so far away. We need a sun that we can bask in its radiant incandescence right next to us at all times. 13 people are unemployed. What? What the dickens? There's 5 people there. That's unfortunate. I need
Pipe leak reported.
lot more people doing stuff all the time. Let's have a look. Are these things always full? Yes, they pretty much always are full. Alright. Well, I want more playgrounds. Oh, excuse me. Because playgrounds help children get perks. But following the extra playgrounds, I want a grocer. 2 grocers. I want some more diners as well. Oh, there's a diner there. That'll be an awkward place to put it then. That one there instead. And then I would like some... a little lake behind that diner. And over here, an alley behind this one. Fountain. Statue. I could have research here, but I'd rather not, honestly. I just want people to relax in this dome. The dome is only using 7.5 water, which is glorious. We are currently gaining 20.7 water, which means now time to make this a high priority. Hooray! These are not charging. That does not make me happy. Oh, it's fine. Once that starts up, we'll get it supercharged. That's a bloody good question, though. Very good question regarding the schools. I had not prepared for that, no. So let's delete these ones. I'm sure we'll have enough for people to be happy with what we're gonna build there and there. That should be okay. I would like some extra schools then. There are going to be a lot of children in this dome, so getting a bunch of extra schools is probably quite wise. Obviously having those around is nice. In fact, given that then, we will put a grocer down here.
You're listening to Mars Official Radio with Penna Masculine, your first radio host choice with the best radio voice.
Milestone achieved.
Let's get this filled up. 500 colonist milestone. Nice. We also obviously want to make sure this thing doesn't get covered in dust. A dusty sun? I mean, come on. That's just silly. Don't think this one is getting covered by the radius of this, unfortunately. Given that, then, I'm going to move it over here instead, and that should cover it. I'll remove that one once it's built. Getting much closer to getting that all filled up now. Hey, Unspeaker Blair. People have moved out of this dome. That's a little bit of a pain. More outsourcing of all of the things. Actually, I would like that slid into the top. And that as well. Make sure that's in the right order. Yeah, that'll do. I'm going to shut down its ability to keep coming back, because at this point I want to start saving up continued manufacturing of all of the components I need. Music even has the bit cup jiggly with excitement. Maybe. Right. I'm worried about this though, because it's been a while since the
Cable
last
fault reported.
launch. I am getting a bit concerned. You know what? Let's go and grab all of this stuff myself. I'm not going to be able to drive inside of my own, of course I'm not. That's a shame, otherwise I would totally have done so. There's so much building going on around here.
Funding received.
Maybe for the time being I'm going to pause this from being constructed so that we can get those things hauled out. I think that is a higher priority for me right now.
I'm Penna Masculine of Mars Official Radio. Even though I like it on Mars, I find myself missing things I never thought I would. I've basically been a vegetarian since my first semester in college. Still, I recently had a craving for a doner kebab. I don't know why. The same thing happened when I thought of Turkish delight, the most revolting candy ever created. Have you experienced similar cravings? If you have, tell us. Let's listen to another song and think about it.
go. Once these crops have had their first yield,
Resources are
I'm
low.
going to delete the apples off them just so that these ones only produce curatos and cova crops. Fairly certain we've got enough to launch the rocket. They've just got to carry it down there. There we go. Yeah, we've got ridiculous amounts of food now. Oh, Stephen, I just about dozed off, so it's bedtime for me, it seems. Enjoy the rest of your
Pipe
stream,
leak
Aavak.
reported.
I'll take care, mate. I know, I quite like Turkish Delight. Goes quite well, Bubbles, thanks for asking. How about yourself? Once we construct the wonder, the next thing for us is 1,000 colonists. That's going to be a bit of a reach. Only got 518. We would need a lot to support double the population we have right now. An awful lot. Not least of which, we'd need a lot of jobs. We'll go with religious composed enthusiast. I feel that has the bigger positive impact. I think those are all of the ones that I can fix. Double check. Alcoholic, gambler, glutton, yeah. Lazy, chronic condition, melancholic, cowardly, chronic condition as well. I don't think we've got anyone with chronic condition though. We do, wow. That's a bit surprising.
Resources are low.
What do you mean resources are low? Where? We've got bajillions of food. Lies. We've got a massive power shortage though. But that will no doubt be fixed. How are we doing down here? Okay, we're starting to get there. Slowly getting there. Where's my hauler? Actually, no, never mind. Our drones have already got it. Cancel all of these because unfortunately they don't try to stack, which is why you eventually want to try and gravitate towards just having one, if you can, because otherwise they'll just stack it all over the place and you won't be able. You'll have like several zones that have got a little bit in them but not enough to convert into a single piece of concrete. Actually, it's a lot faster if I do it this way. There we go. Do. And And this place is already sorted. I like that these can now carry so much in one go. It's actually quite reassuring. Right, likewise over here, we're going to start breaking these down.
Research complete.
I think the place where I'm going to want this is going to be, well, equidistant between them, really. But I guess I could just pop it in there. Over there seems like a better place. With
Cable
that
fault
done,
reported.
we are going to methodically deconstruct all of the others. Having one over here does still make sense though, because there's so much being extracted thanks to the thanks to the 5
Meteor
liquid
incoming.
extractors.
Pipe leak reported.
Have one there. I can? Yes, I can. Good. Artificial muscles have been researched. Now my drones carry 2 things whenever they move around, which is pretty bloody good. Let's go for this one.
Dust storm approaching.
Oh, wow. All of the disasters all at once. That's fine. I don't agree that we're low on food. 2 cables. That one can't easily be disconnected. Again, another pipe leak I can't easily remove.
Cable fault reported.
Right, that needs to be ramped up, as is this one. Then this can be shut down. This one needs to be ramped up as well. Right, with that done, I'm going to resume collection there. Right, we're 53% of the way back to Earth. Okay, right. Ultimately, what I would like is... I would like to take that away. Can I make this a higher priority? No, I can't.
This
Let's
is
just have
Mars
one.
official
Yeah.
radio with Panem Public Service Escalon. We have a soundtrack just right for the blue sunset light.
That one and one up here as well. Okay, well it's just a matter of waiting then. We'll slowly stockpile all of these resources. Sponsor funding. Yeah, it's not working because I don't have enough people for it, really. Not really hurting for workers that much. Well, in that case, I guess we'll turn that off and this off. That should... Yeah, that's made a big impact. Don't need the metal mined as much. Still 2 vacant work slots though. You know what? I'm broadly okay with just having 2 vacant work slots. Disabled workshop slots, that's fine. Ooh. Are we really hurting for that power still? Usually fixes itself fairly quickly, and it hasn't this time. Oh dear. Rightio. Right, well, gonna need a lot more power down here then. The annoying thing is, we're going to get that thing online shortly. I was really hoping to be able to avoid having to upgrade everything for that, but oh well. We're super close to getting that finished, which is frustrating.
Cable fault reported.
probably going to get that up and running really soon.
Resources are low.
So it does, thank you very much. Completely missed that. It always makes me feel a little sad when the Damplings say that I help them through really rough times, because I hate the idea that they're going through rough times. But I am glad that I am able to help in some way, but... That dust storm is going to be amazing. Because once that hits, we're going to get a lot of power. Upgrade all of those. Oh, we're probably low, really low on polymers, aren't we? Yes, we are. We're super low on polymers. We have not been stockpiling them the way we used to be because we had such an issue with water for so long. That's a pain. But all right, we can manage. Drat. One tiny bit out.
Anomaly analyzed.
Build one then. Oh, you know what? If I build it over here, then I can just expand a second one. A second group of them. So it should be fine. Thank you very much, Superwoman. Here's the rest of my bits to play my favourite YouTube and Twitch stream. Keep up with everything, but don't overwork yourself. I'll try. I'll try, but it's so fun. I mean, it's not fun to be overworked, but my work is fun, so it's easy to overwork myself without realising it. Alas. I wish it were not as easy, but it is.